Hey guys, welcome to question 3 for the 2015 level 1 tables and equations walkthrough. Okay, I'll get straight into it. Jody sets her friends a mathematical problem. She says, I think of an integer. When I add 1 to my number, I get a. But if I take 4 off my number, I get b. When a is multiplied by b, I get an answer of 6. What is my number? Her friends start by writing a table. So we're just going to complete the table. Okay, so basically just a equals to x plus 1, 4 plus 1 is 5. X equals to d equals to x minus 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. 5 times anything, 0 times anything is 0, so that's also 0. Okay, so 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Negative 1 times 4 is negative 4. And we have negative 6 here. Okay. And moving on. Draw the graph of y against x, okay? So basically, so when x equals to 0, when x equals to 0, y equals to negative 4. That's here. When x equals to 1, y equals to negative 6. So, yeah. When x equals to 2, y is negative 6. So, that's here. And when x equals to 3, y equals to negative 4. So, that's here. And if we have when x equals to 4, y equals to 0. So, here. Okay, so we're just going to draw the parabola up here. Yep. Oops, sorry. Oh, sorry. So that's what the parabola should look like, okay? And just joining up the points, you'll get a merit grade for this correct. Yeah, drawing the correct graph will get you a merit grade. What is the equation of the graph that matches the tables above in terms of x? Okay, so basically, a equals to x plus 1 and b equals to x minus 4, y equals to ab, so a times b, so therefore y equals to x plus 1 multiplied by x minus 4. That's our answer here. So all we have to say is y equals to x plus 1 x minus 4. Okay, and that'll get you that'll get you a merit grade actually. And merit's the only grade you can get. So I just write here. So y equals to x plus 1 x minus 4. Explain how Jody's number can be found from the graph if the answer is 6, okay? So therefore, we just substitute y equals to 6, and then we'll plug in 6, and then we'll find for x, okay? So y equals to 6, so 6 equals to x plus 1, x minus 4, okay? So therefore, 6 equals to x squared, not plus, minus 3x, minus 4, 0 equals to x squared minus 3x minus 10. 0 equals to x will factorize, so x minus 5x plus 2. So therefore x equals to 5 or x equals to negative 2. Okay, so in terms of explaining, okay, we'll have to explain, okay, so the solution will be the solution will be when the output will be when the parabola reaches y equals to 6, okay? This happens twice at x equals to 5 and x equals to negative 2. Okay, so this happens twice. The x this is because the parabola is symmetrical. Hence there are two solutions. Okay, so I'm getting so this is I'll get you an excellence grade here. To get the explanation, so clear explanation for why there are two solutions. Okay, so you explained that the parabola is symmetrical. Okay, and it happens when the when the parabola reaches y equals to 6. Okay, you don't have to have the solutions, but the solutions can help with your explanation. Okay, to get an achieved you're looking at finding both of these solutions. So right here, that'll get you an achieved. And you can't get a merit grade for this question. Alright, next question. Suppose Jody has said a multiplied by b gives me negative 10. What does your graph tell you about the solutions to this new problem, okay? As you can see, in this parabola here, right? The parabola only reaches, this is the lowest height here. So the lowest number that can be obtained is somewhere around here. So we don't know what that is, but we'll just say it's about negative 6 point something. So it can't actually be negative 10 because the lowest point of the parabola doesn't reach negative 10. So therefore, there are no real solutions that can match Jody's number, okay? So how are we going to answer this question, okay? We'll just say the parabola does not drop to negative 10. Hence hence Jody's numbers do not exist. No real solutions. Okay, so you can understand that because as drawn our parabola, the parabola never reaches negative 10. So therefore, there's actually no real possibilities for Jody's numbers, okay? So next question, gradings for this question, you can get a merit grade if you can say there are no real solutions because the parabola doesn't drop to negative 10, that'll get you a merit. To get an achieved, you're just saying that it doesn't exist, okay? That's to get an achieved, so that's an achieved. But you have to say that the parabola doesn't drop to get a merit, okay? Tom thinks of a puzzle to challenge Jody. She starts by saying, I think of a two-digit number. I'll multiply it by 4 and take away 100. What equation would you use to describe this relationship, okay? So basically, you have an x, right? You have an x, you're going to multiply by 4, so we're going to say 4x and then take away 100. So that's basically the relationship. We're going to say y equals to 4x minus 100. That's basically the relationship. So 4x minus 100, that'll get you an achieved. Draw the graph of the relationship on the axis below. Okay, so as you can see, okay, so as you can see, the y-intercept is negative 100 and the gradient is 4. Okay, so the y-intercept is negative 100, so it's going to start from here, and at 20, so at 20 is going to be 4x. 4 times 20 is 80, so it's going to be increased by 80, so it's going to be somewhere here. Then it's going to go to 40, okay? So 40 times 4 is 160. 160 minus 100, that's 60, okay? So when it's 40, it should be somewhere around here. And when it's 60, 60 times 4 is 240. 240 minus 100 is 120. And it's just going to keep going, so it's going to be 180 here. And it's going to be, no, it's not going to be 180. Wait, no, no, it's gonna be 220. 4 times 80 is 220. Oh wait. Sorry, guys. 60. Yep. 60. 240. 240. 140. Sorry, this should be 140. This should be somewhere here. And 80 times, that's 220, so it should be 100, 220, and 100 times 4 is 400, and 300 here. So that should be our relationship. So you just draw a straight line cutting through all of these points. So just a straight line. Oh dear, our drawing is okay. So it should look something similar to this, the linear equation, okay? And drawing the correct linear equation will just get you an achieved grade here. All right, moving on. Tom's whole puzzle is guess my two-digit number. If I multiply it by 4 and take away 100, I get the same as when I add 47 to it and then multiply the result by 1.12. Explain how the solution to Tom's question can be found and give the solution as accurately as possible. Okay, so basically to find the solution, okay, it's basically you have to use a little bit of algebra, okay? So but you have to do it in algebra, or you can do it with the tables and equations, okay? So you're gonna say 4x minus 100, that's their number, and that equals 2. I get the same when I add 47 to it and multiply the result by 1.12, okay? So it's the same when I say x plus 47 and the whole thing multiplied by 1.12, okay? So basically, we're just going to say 4x minus 100 is equal to 1.12x plus 47 times 1.12, so 47 times 1.12 plus 52.64, okay? So now we're going to say 4x minus 152.64 equals to 1.12x. Hence, negative 152.64 equals to 1.12 minus 4 equals to negative 2.88x. And then we're going to say 152.64. And that gives us 63. Not 63, 53. So x equals to 53, okay? So, explain how the solution, okay? You can say the solution can be found using algebra, or we can plot the two graphs and we can find the point of intersection. Okay, so if we plot both of these graphs on an axis, okay, when the point when they intersect together. So for example, I'm going to draw an axis here. For example, I have this parabola, and I also have, for example, this linear equation. For example, we don't know what this linear equation is. So when they're both equal, that's the point of intersection. So that's when they both join together. So that would be this point here. That would be the point of intersection, and this is when both the y values are equal for both graphs. Okay. So in this scenario, we can draw both of these graphs. So we can draw 4x minus 100. We'll also draw 1.12x plus 52.64. Okay, so we draw both of these, and then we'll find the point of intersection, and that'll give us our value for when they have the same y value. Okay. You can also add in you can also say this may be hard to do precisely. Okay, so that getting all the way up to here, so you found x equals to 53. That's one part, and then the second part is telling that you can find a point of intersection between the two graphs, and this will tell us for what value of x will both of these graphs have the same y value, and this will get you an excellence grade here. To get a merit grade, you don't find the real solution. You give like an estimate, okay? So your estimate is between 50 and 55. So if your x value is in between 50 and 55, you'll get a merit grade. To get an achieved grade, you have only the correct description. So only the correct description, you'll get you an achieved. So you do need the answer as well in order to get the excellence grade, okay? Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it, okay? So thank you for watching this video, okay? So I may have not really explained. This is a new topic for me to explain, so if you think I left anything out, or if there's anything you don't explain, I'll tell you. If you don't understand, please leave it down in the comments below. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in a future video. Thank you. Bye.